everybody likes to show their coffee cup. Mine is definitely most impressive. Check this guy out. A lot of thought put into that coffee mug. Why is that a thing? I don't get it. Look at my cheesy saying, or my cheesy, my logo, or my cheesy this. Okay, so I got a little project that I don't know that I got much confidence that I can make this happen. I don't have any experience with sewing, so uh, I'm not even sure I can really make the tool work properly. But uh, I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. But yeah, uh, I got a little sewing project, and I don't really have any experience with that, so it should be interesting. And realistically, I could buy what I'm looking for, but it's a Hondy, and yeah, it's one of those things. It's a Hondy for this and a Hondy for that, so it's like I wonder if I could just make that. So here I'm gonna screw around tonight and see if I'm going to spend a Hondy or if I'm going to make some glorious thing. I think I'm going to wind up spending a Hondy. But I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. I have kind of messed with a couple of the tools a little bit before I got started here because I was like, I didn't even know. I wasn't even sure there was a point to even try anything if I couldn't figure out what the tools did or how they worked. So um, it looks like I can get them to do something, whether or not it's right or not. I don't know, and I don't really know that that matters. I'm going to give it a shot. It should be entertaining. So, what is the project? Let's see. I want to change. I got several cameras set up, so I'm down here in the corner still. In this little at my workstation. Let me grab my coffee. I got cameras set up at a couple different places here. So my my what I wanted to do was to get a cozy for my guitar amp. My guitar amp. Uh, I put it out in the garage so I can bang around out there from time to time. If I'm messing around, I can just drag the guitar out there and throw the wireless into it. While I'm screwing around out there, you can just go. It gives you some, that option, and it's kind of nice to sit out there in the patio and just doink around a little bit here and there. So the problem is it's kind of dirty out there, and guitar amps are not cheap. And this one's already been repaired once. It took nearly a year to get it back from the repairman. It would have been just as I could have bought one for the same cost whenever it's all said and done. But I like the way this one sounded, and you kind of know what you're getting a hold of or what you're into once you have it repaired. So I went ahead and had that done. But I wouldn't have it done again. And with that in mind, the like the fact I'm spray painting things a lot out there right now because it's that time of year where you're trying to get all your yard stuff back out, So I'm doing a lot of spray painting out there. So you got all this spray paint goober floating around in the air, that can't be good on your tubes of your amp, right? So, but that's the type of thing that goes on out there. So, uh, and having that stuff coating your electronics is probably not going to might make my this thing's not going to last long sitting out there like that. So I was like, I'm gonna make I need a guitar koozie, and they do make them. They make a cover for this. It's kind of nice. It's like probably fake leather. I mean, it looks like leather, but I'm gonna say it's probably fake leather. Definitely fake leather. Vinyl, probably something like that. I don't know, whatever it was. But it's meant to fit over exactly this amp. So it does, but it's like 80 some odd dollars. So after it's all said and done, you're spending $100. And I was like, oh my gosh, another hundy, and everything is so much money. And it's like, I got all these things because I had a friend, had a friend that worked for the recycling center, and you ask for these once, and then all of a sudden you've got a pile of them, and it's like, holy cow! So I got all these bags here, and uh, I cut one just to kind of get an idea as to what it may look like or what how it may fit over this amp. And clearly, I have a ways to go because it's not near the right size, but it just happens that it's just the right size that it slips over this amp on three of the sides. It's a little short, so I would need to probably do something to add a little more skirting. And I think I need to like get two of them somehow connected together, and then something in the middle. I don't know. I don't know if I can make this thing work or not. After messing with it, playing with it for a while, I cut. Here's another one that I had. I cut it, and I did sew a flat pack onto it. So check this out. But, huh? So I mean, the problem is I lack experience here in like visualizing how the pieces need to be shaped so that they can go together properly, and then I have no clue how to make this thing. I mean, how do I? I mean, I need to connect this. Yeah. So there's so many little things that need to be done, but I have really just like I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. So this should be entertaining. Uh, as I try to figure out how to. I got more of these things floating around over here on this side over here, so I can scavenge and pillage more material if need be. But here I am, and I'm looking at it, and it's like I got to connect this up here like this. So let me first of all, you get this extra. So This is a very handy tool I've never seen before. The little thread thingy. It just goes right through this and just slices right. Look at that thing slice. That is amazing. There's a sharp little razor or something in there. But yeah, it makes quick work of that extra garbage that's probably just in the way. I can't imagine how that's going to help me out any. I probably don't need that. Let's get rid of this handle here, seeing as how it's just. I'm gonna I'm gonna guess that I don't need that handle here. So I'll start with that. So I got rid of this handle here. Can't imagine what I would need that for up in there because this is probably going to be on the inside, right? Or maybe on the outside. I got no clue, but the handle doesn't need to be there. It's extra material. And let's face it, there's going to be a lot of extra material there everywhere. So I'm going to put this back on here again and take another look at it and see. I did watch a couple videos. So to try to figure out what to do with that, because that little machine there, I mean, it like the seams wouldn't stay together and things like that. I couldn't figure it out. So like you got to move it in and out and things like that. But it's still like I don't know. I don't know. You can watch all the videos you want. It really takes messing with things to get a beat on it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this right here. I can see that that's probably gonna cause me problems eventually. I'm left-handed and use a right-handed scissor. Did you see that? That's the left. That's a left-handed mold right there. Okay, so I got rid of that spare piece of material there. Let's go ahead and put this back on and see what happens. So there it is. Maybe this should be on top. Let's see. What happens if I put this on top? I feel like I'm onto something here. I just don't know exactly what to do about it. This channel is called Monkeys with Sticks because I often feel like a monkey poking at stuff with sticks. This is one of those moments. I'm gonna go get some clamps. I don't know. Uh, so possibly using these clips right there to hold the end together and this where you want it. Put this where I want it. So here's where it needs to be sewed. The problem is I don't know how to get the machine into that because this end is sewed up here and how do I even get it in there? I mean, I
gotta hand it to the seamstresses. I know that there's millions of seamstresses all over the world that do these things, but that doesn't take away from the fact that there is a certain amount of knowledge that must be acquired before they can do what they do. Just because there's a lot of people who do it doesn't mean that it's something that you just pick up and do. So I don't know if I got something going on here or not. I'm gonna assume that I probably don't, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And I'm gonna clamp this up here, so maybe it'll. That gets it. Let's not do that. Maybe I'll just put some weight on it. There we go. So I put some weight on it so it doesn't want to slide so much because I put weight down here with these clamps and it wants to slip forward because of the weight of the clamps is pulling down on it. For some reason I thought I would be doing the sewing over here, so I put the better camera over here. And like this is my oldest camera. I call it the Dino Cam. The company that made this is called Logitech. Logitech went out of business in like 2015 or 2017. Or I shouldn't say they didn't go out of business. They rebranded as Logi or Logi. They didn't go out of business. They just disappeared. So it tells you how old this camera is. It says Logitech on it. It's not even like it's not like 1080p. I don't know what it is. It's 720 something or I don't know. Whatever it is, the resolution is not that good. For some reason, I thought I'd be working over here, but as I'm doing this, I'm seeing that having it on the amp actually is somewhat helpful. Although it doesn't help me figure out how I'm going to get the machine in there because it's still just a flat. Will that work? Okay, give it a shot. I don't know what I'm shooting, but I'm shooting something. I'm giving something a shot. Is the needle up or down? The needle is down. The needle go up. There we go. I need to learn that. You can't get this in there. I can't get that in there at all. So getting it in there on the amp may not be possible at all. Maybe that'll be. There's like a little. I just went over. Oh, stay together. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. So I managed to get the little thingy stuck on there. The I sewed the machine to the thing. I even cut the string and it didn't come off. So I'm going to put more light on this, and I'm going to put the other camera on this. In the meantime, I think I'm going to switch this over to something that's just arbitrary and so let's see here. I have some music somewhere. Let's play some music. This is crazy. All right. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm gonna get myself something to drink and get me some more light. And I thought I'd be working over there on that table, but now I'm working on the amp and can't see nothing. So I need to make some adjustments. Oh man, what a fluster clock. Okay. So I realized that I have coffee over here, so I don't have to go get something. Um, I think I'm just gonna move this camera real quick. It shouldn't be that hard. I say those things. You watch, it'll find a way. It will find a way. First, I gotta get plenty of cable to it. Here's me then. Then, oh, that's lovely. Pay no attention to the dirty floor. There we go. I had to adjust this, tighten it up again because, of course, moving it around caused it to cost me to loosen it up too. So there we go. There is. I'm gonna put this up just a little bit and then maybe point it down onto the piece so you can kind of see better what's going on there from that angle. And you can see very clearly that I got that thing stuck right here. And I got another light up here. It's pointed the wrong direction too, so let's turn it on and see if it does anything. Oh, I don't know if it's switches them on. Eh, that's only marginally better. I'm going to put this cable up high. There's no doubt I'm going to get caught up in that if I don't. So these things are a double-edged sword on the this go with the cameras, because if I turn into the camera, it washes out the camera. But I can come in here and see why I'm stuck. Oh, okay. I'm stuck right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. So just to yeah, it kind of worked. So I probably don't need this one anymore, right? So the other bag, there's a hole right here. You see how it stops right there? I kind of lost control of it. It was going up and I was losing it. So I'm wondering if I can come back in again. If I reclip it a little closer and pull this down again. I'm wondering if I can come back in again and make that work. Let's see. All right. Hey, I mean, this may be better than that $100 bag. Probably not. See, there's a thick spot right there. I can't. If I try to go over that, that little machine's not going to make that. So I need to get rid of that. No doubt that's going to be problematic for me. Let's just cut it off. Probably a little more. This thing's pretty cool. Look at that thing go. All right, so yeah, these handles are kind of. I mean, they were nice for a grocery bag, but not very nice for an ant koozie. So I'm just gonna leave that like that. There's no point in getting too carried away with that at the moment. So here's the corner. If I could get it to close to right, I don't know that I'll ever get that little machine through that corner like that. That's a kind of a wad of material there. So let's see. I'm gonna pull it just a little bit so I can get a little more and put it just past the corner. Okay. Let's see what happens. So now you got to make sure that the needle is all the way up, and it appears that it is. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's all the way up to me. and then it kind of wants to walk to the right. I noticed it pulls automatically to the right, so I want to start over here to the left, and you gotta whoa! Don't get your fingers in there when that happens. You gotta open it up, shove that thing up in there as far as you can get it with both pieces of material. All right, and then this was the one thing I learned online was let it go one way then the other, and then back. And that that's supposed to lock the stitch in some way or another. I don't know if that's true or not, but I do know that when I was playing with this earlier, that I could not get it to function properly. So I'm definitely into that thick spot. Here, struggling to go forward or backward. I think I came off of some of the material, but that's all right because I think I got it through where it needed to be. I may have just done this. I don't know. All right, so how do I get this apart again? I have a hard time telling where to cut it at. I don't know where it's connected at. All right, I got it off that time in one shot. Oh, here. I got it off one time in that shot in one shot. All right, so let's take a look at my work here. All right, so yeah, I mean, I got stuck right there. It clearly didn't get all the way through all that right there. Let's see. Maybe I can come in from this side and try to get some of this down over here. Let's see what happens. Get those clamps again. And I'll just stick it right at the end. And stick this clamp right here. Alright. So now I gotta try to get all that right there. Open this thing as long as or as far as it'll go. And then shove that lever up in there all the way to the left. As far as I can get it. There's like some kind of a grippy thing down there. I think it has a purpose. I don't really know what that purpose is though. I'm gonna go. Wait a minute. There's no string. Okay then.
Yeah, here's the problem because I don't know how this thing was supposed to go. I never even considered a look. Is there a hole somewhere? Where the heck does this thing go? Uh, is that a hole in the end of this thing? Holy shitty hole, really? Okay, let's take a look. I got a magnifying glass over here. Is that a hole? I don't know if I can do it. Make this happen. Let's see. Is a hole. Oh my lord. Now I know what they mean by threading the eye of a needle. Jesus Christ. I don't know what can make this happen. Okay. Let's see here. I can see that there's a hanger right there that it has to go through first. So I got that. Now, I'm supposed to get it through this friggin' needle here. Yeah. So, even though I know that the thread was in there before, even though I know the thread was in there before, I feel like it didn't fit. Is it a bigger hole? Oh, wait a minute. Is that big? Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I got it. Look at that. That is crazy. Okay, so I don't know what I did to make that happen, but let's not do that again. That kind of sucked. So I think I got it back. I don't know. We'll find out. So I got to lift this thing up again. Lift this thing here up and grab all that material. The top and the bottom. I think I should move to the left as far as I can. I gotta move to the left as far as I can. It wants to work to the right, so you have to start as far left as you can get. As far as I can get it. It's kind of like, okay, as far as I'm getting it. Oh, there's string again. I don't know if I got all the material though. It's not going through. It's what happened? What happened? Okay. Uh,
what to do here. It just pulled right out of there. It's not even. It's not in. It's not in there. Hmm. Why is it doing that? So I clearly didn't set something up right here. I don't know. Oh wait a minute. It's not in the needle anymore. It came out again. What makes it stay in the needle? So what makes the thread want to stay in the needle? It just came out again. We'll try it again. See what happens. Alright. I got it once. Let's see if I can do it again. I feel like that is a very kind of like just gnarly end. I think I need to cut it. Yeah, that's pretty. It's never going through there like that. There you go. That's much. That's a very nice cut there. Mm. Okay. There's a buzz right there. Let's see if I can. Oh, do if I can make the same thread. Get one of the kiddos up and around tomorrow to get their little fingers and eyes in on this, but they can do it. This may be the one. Did I get it? Did I get it? Am I going the wrong way through it? Maybe I'm going the wrong way through it. How I know? Okay. Oh, getting carried away again. Okay, so it's threaded, I think. I'm gonna try this again. Just want to clip it. I'm not sure that I had all of the material last time. There's no point in doing this if I don't get all the material. I don't know why I didn't, how I got to clip it last time. Alright, so here we go. You got to open the jaws open, shove all that material in the top and the bottom, and then once it's in there, work it as far left as you can. Okay, it's broken for sure now. They didn't have them. Okay, so let's go. Shove that thing as far in there as I can. Come on, buddy.
Get in there. All of you. All layers. No wads. What is it? The needle likes to catch, it looks like, and like, of course, the little teethy things at the bottom. I'm sure they're there for a purpose, but I wouldn't know what that purpose is. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. Uh, okay, so it's not actually stitching it. See the thread? It's not actually stitching it through. This thread's out of the needle again. Alright, so well, I spent about an hour, and I feel like there's like some kind of potential, but my lack of understanding on the machine there is definitely showing, and I don't really know what's going on. I don't know why is it. I mean, it's threaded. I had it threaded, but it unthreads as it stitches. So why is it pulling out the thread as it stitches? I don't know. I'll have to do a little bit of research. I messed with it for about an hour. I'll try again another time. Should be good entertainment.